The whispering wind. The sun rose gently over the great wildlands, casting a golden hue across the rivers, forests, and open plains. Birds chirped, the wind rustled through tall grasses, and the world felt at peace. But not all was calm in the sky. High above, Blaze the eagle flew with purpose. His keen eyes scanned the forest below until he spotted them. Giant machines rumbling forward, tearing through trees and scaring away the animals. "This is not a logging crew," he whispered. "This is an invasion." With a sharp screech, Blaze turned south toward Pride Rock, the meeting place of the Council of Seven. The Council of Seven. Council of Seven met under the ancient tree, its roots said to hold the memories of every animal that had ever lived. Leo, the lion, the appointed leader, stepped forward. "Blaze, what news do you bring?" "Humans. Machines. Destroying everything in their path. They're after something hidden beneath the wildlands." Ella the elephant's deep voice trembled. "The crystals. The heartstones. They were never meant to be disturbed." Raja the rhino stomped. "Then we fight." "But we must fight wisely," said Luna the wolf. "This is not just a battle of strength, but of hearts." The invasion begins. At the forest's edge, bulldozers and drills rolled forward. TerraCore Inc., a greedy mining company, had discovered ancient energy crystals under the wildlands. Inside a steel cabin, CEO Victor Grimsley barked orders. "Drill fast. Harvest everything. If the animals resist, scare them off. This land belongs to us now." But the animals weren't backing down. First clash. When the machines entered the Eastern Valley, Max the bear and Tara the tiger struck first. They moved like shadows. Max flipped a bulldozer with his mighty paws. Tara disabled the fuel trucks with surgical strikes. "Retreat!" shouted the workers. But the machines had cameras. Grimsley saw everything. "So they want a war? We'll give them one." Doubt in the heart. That night, Luna the wolf was wounded by a drone attack. Leo sat beside her, staring at the moon. "Are we doing the right thing? We're risking everything." Luna lifted her head. "Look around. Look at Blaze. Flying through storms. Ella, protecting the young." "You lead not because you're the strongest, Leo. You lead because you care." The secret weapon. Ella remembered an old cave deep in the jungle where crystal roots ran into the earth. "If we can protect the heartstones, the wildlands will rise with us." Blaze soared through the night to scout the location. It was true, the crystals pulsed with light, but humans were already close. The council hatched a plan. The battle begins. At dawn, the animals stood ready. Leo led from the front. "Today, we do not fight for ourselves. We fight for every tree, every stream, every life that cannot speak for itself." The animals launched their attack in orchestrated defense of nature. The ground shook as Raja charged. Blaze struck drones mid-air. Luna moved silently through enemy ranks, disrupting signals. But the humans brought more. Tanks, gas, fire, the boy and the lion. As the battle raged, a young boy named Ethan, son of one of the engineers, wandered into the fight. He saw Leo, injured and cornered. Their eyes met. Ethan remembered stories his grandmother told him about noble lions, protectors of nature. "Stop!" he shouted at the men. "You're hurting him! They're not the enemy!" Grimsley snarled. "Move, boy!" But something changed. The workers hesitated. Some lowered their weapons. The turning tide. Inspired by Ethan's courage, more workers rebelled. One by one, they stepped back. The animals pressed forward, not to kill, but to push them out. Grimsley stood alone, shouting into a broken radio. Blaze flew down, snatching the communication device and dropping it into a river. "This land is not yours," Ella said. A new dawn. With the machines gone, the wildlands began to heal. Trees grew again. Birds returned. Water flowed clear. Ethan visited often, welcomed by the animals. He planted trees with Ella, raced with Tara, and listened to stories from Leo. "You're one of us now," said Luna. The Council of Seven stood proudly. They had fought with honor, not hate, and they had won not just the battle, but the future. Moral of the story. Nature has its guardians. Sometimes they walk on paws and hooves. Sometimes they stand up with brave hearts and human hands.